I realized that I've then dropped some pounds. He was already here.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
Yeah, grab and go.
I was like, it's just him. And when me and Chaz record, it's from the top up,
Right.
not knowing that it's still visual.
All right, so that's good. Right. So I see one that says 47 minutes,
What you mean one? That's your card.
but it can't be 47. It has like 150 gigs of everything. No, way more than 47.
Did you what's it called? Not export it. Damn, I can't think of the word. You wipe it out because you probably still have a lot of images on there.
Yeah, but it just said 150. Yeah, let me check again. Oh, my nigga,
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like when you what's the word? Format it.
Uh-huh.
You format the card. So a lot of times, because this is a camera that only shows MXF files.
Mhm.
So if I put in my 6500 card in there,
Mhm.
it won't show it
Okay.
because there's still footage on that. But when you put it in this system, it won't show up. That makes sense. So you might have something on that card that don't read
Mhm.
on the camera,
Mm.
like an MP4 or something like that.
But if I look on here and it says that, if I look at my laptop and it says 100 something available,
What, memory or minutes?
gigs? But 150 gigs, it's a lot.
How many minutes does it say?
47. It's enough to do an episode,
Yeah.
but I'm kind of, there's no way that that's all it says on there.
Zupper.
I do not have the need.
What up, brother? We on here this Tuesday thing. Hey, that's impressive. You doing that? That is impressive that you can.
I got about 30 seconds.
Yeah. What do you feel with that? In your knees or your?
Oh yeah. I don't have cartilage in my knees. It says available.
I don't have cartilages.
I don't.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Knees is the only part of the body. It's like, yep, it is what it is. There's no surgery for it.
There's a surgery to get cartilage in your knees.
Right.
But it's a year process to, like, right now. This is good start. All right, like right now is the beginning. I can feel.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And my doctor told me either we gonna give you some cortisone and give you these shots, and then there's another thing that like they take your blood and they kind of mix it up like this, and then because that's what cartilage is just like your plasma thickened.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll take your blood and kind of mix it up, and then we can kind of pump that in there to kind of add more cartilage. So it's very expensive.
I never heard of that.
Yeah.
Because obviously I've been looking.
And also, what's the battery life looking like?
Battery says 60%.
That's good.
Okay. But the A's on top and the B's on bottom.
You said the A's.
The A.
It doesn't matter, bro. You only got one card in there.
There's no other card in here.
Did you put one of my cards? There's no other card in there.
There's a card in here.
Well, take. That's what it is. Then take the card out, man. I promise you, I took both of those cards out.
I promise you.
Okay, put it down, man. Put it down. So now only your card is in there.
Well, that's much better. That's 340.
That's what it was. Then you looking at my card the whole time.
Because I was like, doesn't two of them usually come up? Oh, that makes sense. Well, now that we figured that out, what's up, Zoop? How's married life?
Problem is you gotta get that controller right there. You didn't press record, man. You was up there and didn't press record. Or grab that controller next to the white.
This one?
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Just,
Click.
When the numbers move, we moving.
Click. Click.
Also, I don't think it's not gonna autofocus.
Click. It looks good though.
Yeah.
Not clicking. Super click. All right, let me get it.
Let me get it, bro. Give me the goddamn controller. Dude.
Oh, you got the magic, huh? I don't know how to push a red button. Let me start. Oh, you motherfucker. Stopped on you, huh? Yeah, look at you. You got overconfident too fast, didn't you?
It didn't stop on me. It just I pressed it twice.
You slapping it around.
Mm-hmm.
How's married life, Zoop? How you feeling out there? Oh, it's going. He's gonna beat it shit to death.
Yeah. like 19 stop and records in your phone. Damn it, Dion. I forgot I did somebody else's podcast. He's by himself. And my mic is off. I'm gonna stop it up top.
With it, Zoop. How's the wife? Working on a little one yet? Or just practicing? Plenty of time for the children, you know? Too much time. Especially being a dude, right? You can have kids up to you're 90. I think I heard that the older your sperm is, the more likely your kids will have birth deficiency. Baby on the way. Hey, I knew it. Once people get married, bro, you get a little money in your pocket. Ping, kids. Yeah, do us now. I think so. Yeah. Yep. When's the baby due? What's the date? When's the due date? When's the date due? When are we expecting? Zoop putting in that work. January 10th. Oh, our baby's almost done. Then the chaos starts. Life will never be the same. Yep. When the kids come, life is never the same.
Somos mejor.
So much. What?
Somos mejor.
Somos
mejor.
We are better. Is that what you're trying
to say? Hey! I
think you're supposed to use estamos there.
How you say it?
So I think, because you know,
somos mejor.
There's ser, right?
Semos.
And then there's estar, right?
Uh-huh.
So I think ser, when something's temporary, you're supposed to use estar. So I think it would be estamos. I think because it's.
You think? Well, let me just tell you this. Your wife told me it was somos mejor.
Just say like we are better.
Yeah, because the context was in my Christmas rap that I started writing. The line was, "When the beats switch, you would think we do the same. Nah, we are not the same. Somos mejor."
Okay, that sounds permanent though.
What?
Because so like we are, as in we are better than you.
Yeah.
Right.
When the beats switch, you would think we do the same. Nah, we are not the same. Somos mejor.
It's a dope line.
Yeah.
Did you hear it and then be like, does this fit? Or did you ask her?
I asked her because when I Googled it, it was a much longer. I was like, I don't know if I fit this in. I was like, how else can I say this differently? And she helped me out with it.
That's something that gets me about Spanish is there's ser and estar, and they both mean the same thing. It's like if I say I'm good, soy bien, or like I'm here, estoy aquí.
They both the same?
Well, because you wouldn't say soy aquí because it's a permanent.
None of this makes sense to me.
I'm saying that's why you have to learn. It's confusing.
I don't have to learn it.
But well, not saying you have to learn it, but once you do. So, but like if I pull up somewhere and I'm like, hey, yo, estoy aquí, like I'm here. But you wouldn't use soy, which is all from ser and estar. You know what I'm saying? It's the conjugation of the verbs.
Did you invest in Spanish when you started dating Yo?
No, I studied Spanish from like 8th grade up until my senior year of high school. And then, so 5 years of Spanish. And then when I moved out here, I got to use it working with people. Yeah. Because I didn't use it in Michigan at all.
Right.
And so then I was like, okay, I get to kind of like use it again.
Yeah.
And so, Yo hardly ever speaks Spanish around.
She hardly ever eats Spanish. I said eat. Speak Spanish is crazy. January 10th, baby.
January 10th, man.
Hey, let me ask you this up. When did y'all make the decision? Was it like, you know what? We married. I'm not pulling out. Or was you like, I think it's time. Let's just shoot for one. Pun intended.
I'm jealous of people who plan their children.
Yeah. They like, it's time.
Like, y'all thought? Y'all thought it was like, hey, this is a good time to do it right now? Yeah, we should. You want to try?
You know what's crazy is when you actually plan, y'all looking different. Yeah. As in like, here it goes. Because I usually pull out. Like
it's in.
I usually pull out, but because we planned this, y'all both were like, this is about to be life changing.
Because kids just happen, you know.
Yeah.
So when people tell me they plan, I'm like, what kind of life you live over here? Yeah. You plan everything you do? Like you got to be really structured to me if you plan to have a child.
A child. Yeah. Before you were married, did you go raw?
Oh,
a lot of times.
Is that the question?
Yeah. And did you ever stay in, or did you always pull out?
I think.
Because Chaz is right here being reckless.
I was being reckless. Not now. Oh, you mean with Izzy game?
No. I'm talking just like it's like I'm sorry, I give you the $45. I'm sorry.
No, I think I only had to do Plan B once, a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. Back in '98.
Back in '98,
before liberal laws and stuff,
And then I want to say until she said, "Oh yeah, I'm doing it." She was doing like a shot, birth control shot, something like that. Then I was like, "Well, I'm staying in, staying inside because it's cold outside." Yeah, baby, it's cold outside.
I've been coaxed,
coerced.
Yeah. A lot of times when the girls like, just do it.
It's tempting.
Yeah, I fall for it
every time.
Every time. I've done the slow down. Hold up. Hey. I'm out here living wild. Yo, chill out. Slow
Real
down.
Battle said something that was so profound.
What did he say?
He said, in order to pull out, you got to have discipline. He said, every time you get the last pump,
you're trying to go to the limit.
You got to pull out, just beat it the rest out.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a good streak. I ain't, my first 33. How old was I?
I don't know how old are you now.
How old is he?
4?
Yeah. How old am I?
37. I have no idea how old you are.
I'll be 38. So I think I was 34. Should be 5. So about 33 when she came. Yeah. That was tough math right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a good run, man. You're 33 with like your first kid. That's pretty.
Yeah.
No scares.
So knowing that I have 2 children, I know that I can make children. So it's always a scare.
Yeah, I want to get the snip though. I think I'm done.
I'm not.
Why? You want more?
I don't know, man. I feel like you might get inspired to. I think, yeah, best friend from Ohio. I would love to give you a child.
Why?
Because I like children.
Sure. But there's plenty of children out there. Why do you want to start from scratch?
Because I like children, nigga. Would you hear the premise?
Yeah, no. But liking children and wanting to raise a child is.
I enjoy being a father to children. Is that better?
But there's other kids out there. You want to do an original?
Yes, just like Jay-Z comes back out of retirement and drop another album.
Do a remake, dog.
No,
remix these kids. The kids out here.
Jay-Z retired that Black Album. Remember that?
Yeah,
and then he came out with
7 trash
albums.
No, he came out with another trash album.
Kingdom Come, of course, because he had to dust the balls off.
Well, what's gonna happen? You're gonna have a Kingdom Come type kid.
American Gangster came out with some heat, right? American Gangster came out with some.
So that third kid of yours is gonna be ass, and then that fourth kid is gonna be dope again.
Hold on, man. See, because Black Album. I'm putting children up.
Okay.
American Gangster, damn it! I was Michael Jordan with the Wizards. You got to dust the balls.
Wait.
Right?
American Gangster was solid.
I know,
right?
But that was the second one out,
right?
Out of retirement, right? But then he had the Carter Magma, whatever. That was all right, But then after that, 444. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? He had to kind of keep rolling.
So if you have 4 more kids, you're going to go 2 for 2.
I'm fine with that, as long as I get my boy.
Oh, is that what this is about?
That's what it's about,
That's all this is about, huh?
Your Rogers might end with you. You know that?
No,
you don't care.
There's other Rogers out there.
I mean, of course not, but on your lineage.
Who cares? There's other Rogers. No, I do not.
Because they're gonna be like, because if you are Grandpa Chaz, Izzy gets married, that Roger's gone.
Unless Izzy becomes a stud, and then the girl takes her last name, right?
Got you.
And then I mean, I'm just saying, and then we're still good.
Okay,
I got options out here.
You know what's crazy? If somebody has a hyphen last name, like Jackson Smith, right? And they marry somebody with a hyphen last name, do they take all 4 names?
I don't know. Well, usually you replace, right? The woman will replace her last name.
No, but they want that.
They want to keep.
They want to keep their parents' name in there.
It's a long name. I feel bad for the kid. The kid getting all them names.
Like, hey, I'm sorry. I just want to know that my parents, their last name is very important. My dad was a slave, and my mom was part of the judicious union for Black students.
Oh wow!
And I need both of these names Okay, well, just know that my last name has hyphens as well.
It's also very important.
That's very important. So our children, the emails is keep their names would be just the last names.
Right. Just have the first name be Smith, Jackson, Della Rose. Nunez.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Gives Izzy a sibling.
No, man. Izzy has her. I was telling him today, you know how like Deion Sanders was ranking his kids?
Right? Ranking them, really?
He does like a power ranking for his kids. I know that. So funny. But yeah, I did a power ranking for my children, and it's the PS5 is number 1.
Okay.
Cheesecake is 2.
Okay.
And then it's Izzy.
All right.
Yeah.
And is there any way that they can move or down?
Sure. If the PS5 breaks,
okay,
then it goes down. If Cheesecake somehow becomes trash, which I can't imagine, but I do PS5 way more than I do Cheesecake, right? And then Izzy, she be tripping sometimes. Sometimes she's great. It should go to number 1. It should might throw a tantrum of sorts over something I really can't control. Right back down.
Yeah.
PS5 so consistent, so consistent. Never trips, turns on, plays, turns off, no problems, no notes. Perfect machine.
Would you still support PS5 if the creator, owner, CEO was like, the only reason why I'm still functioning is because I got niggas putting money in my pocket? And he gets caught on.
I'm like, yo, you wild.
He gets caught on camera saying that.
You wild, fam.
You still play it?
Yeah.
Yeah? You won't cancel?
I'm going to go to Xbox?
Yeah.
Because I already used Nintendo also, but I broke the Switch. So
if he literally says, listen, I only want money from niggas. Do not buy anything else. You just burped, man. I smelled something, nigga. Unless your knuckles got fumes from it.
Oh, maybe I did.
You just burp? God damn, dude.
I had meatloaf. It was left over, and I had to eat it cold. So that's fine.
That choked the shit out of my conversation.
You were doing a good job too. I can't imagine that was a good smell. I can't imagine because it was like a meatloaf, and I was running around. I had chicken.
It was like, stop everything you're saying.
But it was such a light burp. It wasn't even like a.
But you did like this.
I didn't.
You blew it towards me like.
And it was one time, bro, somewhere, and somebody burped, and they were like, and I smelled that shit, and I was like, ah,
yeah.
But yeah, even this guy went on a whole racial tirade. You
would never not stop playing it.
I might if it's. I mean, that's nothing. I get over that. I'm like, yo, dude, tripping, dog.
You be doing on the low like R. Kelly music.
But if it was remember when the dude was like, I don't want you bringing black people to my games.
Yeah.
If there was like, I don't want black people playing the PlayStation anymore, then I might be like, all right, well, just only Nintendo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if it's like, I don't want black people playing my system. They're tarnishing. They're bringing my stocks down. Yeah. You still buy it?
No. Well, I mean, I already have it, right? I might as well play. I ain't buying the PS6. Tell you that.
I guarantee they're going panic mode and start giving away to all the black influencers. Hey, we're having a giveaway, guys.
Black people make all these people a ton of money.
Absolutely.
Any culture pushing thing, you make them a ton of money.
That's how iPhones took off, man.
Because of black people?
No. You know I used to work for T-Mobile, right? When I used to work with T-Mobile,
you trying to push the sidekick on everybody? Here's what you need in your life.
Absolutely. I was definitely pushing that mug like a lawnmower. I remember they gave out iPhones to all top influencers, and it was like advertise it, show it, do some giveaways.
Smart.
And if you don't have this, you're missing out. So by having all these celebrities and influencers, advertise it, it just made you feel like you was missing out. And I remember the shift. I was like, what the hell? And then, I mean, it was unique because it had the touch screen and stuff. So it definitely helped out with the switch from.
It was the first touchscreen, right?
Yeah,
So
but it was also it was also
fancy.
Remember the music player? That's what it got inspired by.
iPod. Yeah.
And they were like, I think we gotta put this on the phone. But no, remember the shuffle though. Remember the one that you can kind of move the
little wheel.
Yeah.
iPod was beyond its time too.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, Apple kept killing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think they even make iPods anymore, do they?
No. Why?
It's by the
Just music?
by the phone,
Yeah.
man. Get it all together by the phone.
Yeah.
I guess it kind of killed their phone, but also they were just like, oh, we can do everything from here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, killed their iPod, but
yeah, I remember. I was like, why would you just want music? And now you got two items you got to carry.
Yeah, I remember having it. Like one was just like, I'm gonna take this to the gym so I don't mess with the other phone.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, kind of cool to have your phone on you though. Yeah. When you're anywhere.
I remember it was a max of music, like 50 songs in here.
Yeah, I mean there was like 2 gigs of songs. He was like, oh, that's like
2.5 albums. 2.5 albums, baby.
30 songs.
Yeah, you understand? They say in the past 40 years, technology has shot up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know the number. I'm gonna freeze out.
That's great.
300% faster than any other generation.
Mm-hmm. Now, once the internet came, bro, everything changed.
Yeah.
Like once the internet came in, there's no rules because I think AI is that next thing.
Yeah.
To really and even like what they're doing with like robotics and stuff like that. So everything we ever read about is happening.
Yeah.
Right. Every science fiction movie, there's like, yeah, this could be dangerous, but let's just keep going. Yeah, AI learned to lie. I read this thing. It was like, oh yeah, I learned to lie. I was like, oh no, this is
lying is great. Because let's get to the root of why you lie, right? Mm-hmm. There's repercussions when you lie. There will be repercussions when you lie. Uh-huh. But you only lie because you're doing something that you're not supposed to do, right? Supposedly. Like I ate this cake. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Deanne, who ate the cake? Now I was like, I'm going to get in trouble if I tell the truth.
Mm-hmm. Because you knew you weren't supposed to eat this cake.
Right. Mm-hmm. Most of the time it's like I have to escape from the repercussions.
Oh, right.
Right? Okay. This is a child's lie.
Okay.
When you start saying stuff like, did you wash your face? Mm-hmm. And it's like, by saying yes, I'm not in trouble.
Right.
By saying no, I'm getting in trouble.
Right.
So it's always like I'm trying to escape from a punishment. Mm-hmm. As an adult, it becomes the same thing. As like, where were you yesterday? Mm-hmm. And now it's like,
but you get to a certain point now, like sometimes like if I ever lie, is because I'm just like, it's the easiest thing to do.
Of course.
Right. It's like, yeah, I mean, you weren't supposed to go check it, right?
Right.
Like it was just easier than explaining a bunch of time. I feel like
right,
explaining, right? Mm-hmm. Because like, if I'm somewhere, you'll be like, where are you? I'll be like, oh, I'm at blah blah blah, and I probably was for a little while.
Probably, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Earlier, loosely based.
Loosely based. Mm-hmm. I was in and around.
Right.
I'm like, what does it matter?
Yeah.
Whatever I tell you,
just get to it. What you want?
Yeah.
Just get past this.
So then it's like, oh, I thought you were there. Like, now I gotta explain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was, but then but when I didn't say nothing because you told me you was still there because it was just easier.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter.
Right.
And now you're a liar.
Yeah.
You just be lying for no reason.
No reason. Because you want by telling the truth loosely based helps because you can go so many different angles. Because if somebody say, where are you?
Yeah.
You said, I'm working.
Right.
It's not giving an answer.
Right.
But it's like, what do you want?
Right.
Because if I say I'm home, there could be, okay, I'm on my way, mm-hmm. or can you pick me up? Mm-hmm. Or, like, hey, I'm working, what's up?
Right.
As in that quick, what's up? Let's get past this.
right.
So it's like, let's get to it.
Right.
But it was like, doing what? So, we get specific. Now we got to narrow this bitch down, huh? Mm-hmm. I don't like that. Okay. I'm chilling. What's going on?
I'm trying to wait till the burp subsides.
This nigga right
in my mouth. Because I burped in here and I was like,
you got to swallow that, man.
I tried.
Push out the other end.
Oh, well, it'd be worse.
Oh, boy.
How about that? You gave me an effect right there? Yeah?
You good, brother.
Oh, man. I don't know, man.
I don't like your legs out, man.
Me neither. I keep trying to like, oh my God, my dress is so high. Oh my God, I'm wearing a skirt.
I feel vulnerable.
But also, yeah, no, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
How's your weight, man? Let's get to it. Let's be honest. Don't tell the truth this time.
It's up and down.
Yeah.
I was doing really good for a while. I was doing really good, and then I don't know what happened. I don't know. I ran out of my protein shakes, right? So then I was like, I gotta go buy more of these, and so then I still haven't ordered it, right? But that was my morning routine that was going well. Dog, I'm really great when I have a solid routine.
Yep.
Once something comes and it breaks my routine, then I'm trash. And it takes me so long to get on a routine again.
Yep.
And I'm like, dang, I was doing
so
great,
well.
dog. What are you looking for? All right. But yeah, once I break, so I was on a great routine. Yeah, I got down by like 15 at a certain point. And then I went back up like 7 or 8, which is not crazy. I'm not like mad at it at all. But I was just like, dang, dog, you was doing great.
Right.
And now, look at yourself.
Yeah.
But I've been going to the gym often still. That's still happening about 3 to 5 times a week.
Good.
But what I do in there changes because like, I was trying to do like, I had like, the really bad shoulder thing. It's like nerves. So much of it is like stretching. I'm doing a ton of hip flex. It just looks like I'm practicing a smash in the gym the whole time. I'm just doing a bunch of these, hip thrust. So I was just like, it's a lot of like shoulder rotation stuff. It's a lot of hip opening exercises, a lot of back stretching. Like I do that for the longest time. I do that to crib too. And then I'll do been doing a lot more boxing again, which has been great. A lot more jump roping again, which has been great. And then, geez, I'm so out of shape. And then, you'll know how bad you are when you're boxing for a round, right? I was like, I'm just gonna do a minute round. And I was like, round 2. And I was like, yeah.
Hello, what do you mean you be doing rounds? How's that work?
Like I'll just time it for a minute.
Okay.
Most rounds are 3 minutes, right?
Yeah. You just punching the bag?
3 minutes. Yeah. Doing a whole round of
right.
constant, it's a ton of work. So
I think we'll make it fun. And I know you're not gonna do it. And I don't even know if this is the actual thing.
Okay.
If it was something in your ears, like doing like a routine, like left, hook, right, jab, hook, left. You know what I'm saying? And now you're pretty much dancing. So you're not just kind of like you know what I'm saying? So now like you gotta keep up with it.
With the rhythm.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm certain they have something like that to kind of make it seem like it's a game, and then it should be lighting up to kind of like uppercut.
Oh, do you know how to? I wanted to put Izzy on the Oculus, but how do I make it show on the TV or computer? Do you know how to do that?
Yeah.
How do you do that? How's that a thing?
You have an Oculus?
Yeah.
But
I was like, can I beam it to the TV or something?
Yeah, you can. So
I tried to Google it and it was like,
I got you.
Okay.
Can you stream from your TV?
Yes.
From your phone?
Yes.
Do you have? So that's one way.
I can do like Apple TV stream kind of thing,
No, because it's an Android product. It's a Facebook Android.
That's why.
So what you have to do is either have like an iPad, that you would have to have your Oculus hooked up to this. This is how you know you have it on your phone to kind of download games and stuff. Okay. You have to do it from that device and then stream it from there to your TV.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's not crazy.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
And your thing needs to have some sort of number. Like, is it like you can call people from your iPad?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You good.
Okay. I don't have a PC though.
Zup says you can connect the Oculus to your phone via the app.
So it's just the Oculus app.
Yep.
And
I can actually show you. It says it's cast. I'm sure you can do it through the PC as well. Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Because I'm in. I was trying to get her to do it. Then I was like, I don't have the thing. And I can't show her what to do because I can't have it on with her.
Right. Yeah, man.
Now she's old enough
to do it herself.
Yeah, at least to because we game on the PS5, Nintendo.
Right.
And so now I'm just like, we got this whole thing. Yeah.
I'll tell you something. Ready for this? You like scary movies? I mean, scary games?
No.
Never mind. We're not talking anymore.
All right, is there something worth it though?
There's this game, dude. You gotta make it dramatic. Was it Friday Night Freddy's?
Okay.
Friday Night at Freddy's,
Uh-huh.
and all you are is a security guard at this like Chuck E. Cheese, right?
Okay.
And you're watching the cameras on this camera right here.
Okay.
Five Nights at Freddy's, yes.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay.
And the very first board, you're watching things happen. It's like make sure you don't see anything happen. You're like a midnight.
Hey, you know what's funny? Those things are. The Oculus is terrifying because you're in the world.
Right.
And like scary movies already get you like, oh,
yeah,
I can't imagine. That.
Yeah, and there's nothing in your ears because and then mind you, you're like in a booth, so you turn this way
and you see something. It's terrifying.
So look. So all your view is right here. So you have to look over, and so they had said make sure. The guy in the beginning says make sure you kind of be like savor the power because you got to last the whole night, right? Okay. So every time you press buttons, you see the power going down.
Okay.
So the doors open, right? The doors are open. So every time you press you got to hold the press because you have an Oculus. You got to press the button to close. Mm-hmm. You see somebody walking, you close it like this, and then you see a power going down like that, and then some other side like this. And then now you see somebody on the screen like looking at you like this, like looking at you like they're like.
So what's the point of the game?
It's just you got to last five nights.
You got the last 5 nights.
As in like
would not be murdered.
Yeah, because they will if they grab you, you're dead. I mean, the game's over. So you got to pretty much just like avoid getting caught. Because they had said, yeah, so. This place right here, man, I'm freestyling. This place right here, it's Chuck E. Cheese. These animatronic animals, they come alive at night. Just kind of walk around. Just totally ignore them. Just close the door on them if they walk by. They'll just walk by, keep going. But if the door's open, it's like they think that you supposed to operate them, so they're gonna put you inside of them and they're empty animatronics. Okay. So like they think that you belong inside them as stuffed animals.
Okay.
I don't know. That's how it's system like that. So they're gonna grab you and kind of stuff you inside. Yeah, dude. That's the game.
What 5 nights at Freddy's?
Yeah, you see the eyes and door. Yeah, I played that. Man, I took that mug off so fast. I was like, this is terrifying.
You didn't finish it?
There's no music. It's just like you just hear like you hear it because it's in your ear. Like you hear.
I need to be with people I trust. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I need to know that they're there because I would have to play when there's, how they have like that grayscale thing. You know what I mean? Like on the Oculus, like you can see like the gray. You can still see everything around you.
Yeah.
I would still need to play like that.
How? You couldn't play?
I couldn't just go all in that world.
Right. I don't do that when people when they play it. I'm like, I want you to actually be scared in real time.
I need to. What's up, Astro Annoying? Your new sub. That's what's up.
Astro Annoying is crazy.
New sub though.
Welcome, brother. Welcome to the festivities.
How'd you find us? Are you daddy issues? Are you from?
Oh, did you give him set up? You set that up today?
Yeah. I got here a little later though, because I thought it was gonna be much faster to get here. But
what time did you leave?
I left at like 1.
Well, I appreciate you for setting up the podcast. You know?
So Tony does his from like 1 to 2ish, right? So then I was like, if I can get here by 2, then we can just keep it rolling. You know what I mean?
But it's not the same.
No, but it'll
login. I think. Let me see. How could we kind of keep? How could we keep the ball rolling with his followers? They had to log in with him.
Or give a. But if we just tell them like people will come over, we just need it, and then like Tuesdays a day, I'm just like I can just come straight here and then work. Then and I can set up now where like this is all like Tuesday's podcast.
Yeah.
And then that'll be like so much easier. Then it's a solid day. I don't have to go run around and do extra stuff.
Sure.
Much better.
We got Moyo.
What's up, Moyo? Just finished a long bike ride in Ontario, Canada.
Okay. She out here international with the bike rides.
Kind of. It's only Canada, but it's true. It's international.
I've never been. You been to Canada before? Before the passports?
Well, you didn't need one. I went to Windsor.
I said before.
Well, Yeah, this is back in 2004 or 5.
Right. Because passporting is new now, right?
To Canada. Yeah, I didn't need one then.
But it's also you can. I'm sure there's no security at all the borders.
There's definitely security.
I mean, at all the borders, like we go past the water.
I'm sure there's ports and security to go through. I mean, unless you just got like some scuba gear, you just like slowly dive out. Why don't more people do that?
Because it's dangerous.
I mean, I'm like take some scuba gear, get to it, and just be like
to go to another country.
Yeah, and just look around, wait till nighttime.
Wow.
And you just land up on the walk up, take your stuff off. You know, I mean, I don't know how long you got to be in the water.
How comfortable are you with water?
Me?
In large bodies of water?
Not for hours. Me, no.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can't do it for that long. But let's say, what?
I just thought about something. Somebody said, "Listen, I'm gonna give you a scuba gear.
Mm-hmm.
The oxygen will last 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to walk from Detroit, these heavy boot shoes, walk the surface all the way through to get to Canada. Man, can you imagine the amount of...
I don't know if 6 hours is enough time.
Really? To walk across?
Dude, you said to where?
I don't know what the closest point to get from United States to Canada.
I mean, you can, like I said, there's a bridge that goes from like Detroit to Windsor and then you're across.
Right. You don't think walking across is 6 hours is not enough?
Underwater? I don't know. I don't know how long it takes to walk underwater. Have you ever? You've tried to move underwater, right?
Yeah.
Like it's mad.
Like doing this.
It's mad slow.
Right. But just imagine all the fishes going by you and the animals doing this like that.
I'm like, it takes forever to try to walk underwater. You be like, you got nothing to move from.
And you look at your watch like 27 minutes.
Take them boots off, dog. You can't get the boots off. I remember playing Zelda. He would go like different places and he had like these metal boots.
Mm-hmm.
You put the metal boots on and run underwater. So you'd be like, clink, 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 clink. That's what reminded me of. But I'm like, I don't know how long it would take otherwise.
I don't think it's that long, man. I think
how long does it take to swim across a river? I guess it depends on how long the river is. But
yeah, I'm certain I would think a maximum 3 hours.
We need to know how far distance we're going.
Right. I don't care about the air.
What do you mean?
I'm sure. That's
the most important part.
That's very important. I'm talking about the damn fishes, dude.
What do you worry about the fish for?
I am terrified of things that imagine just like you have to. I don't know how deep it is.
You're talking about a lake or a river. In the ocean, I'm with you.
What is in between? It has to be a lake because it's the Great Lakes, right?
Sure.
So I'm assuming the lake is maybe how deep?
Gotta be deep.
Yeah, let's just say about 60 feet deep, right? That's terror.
That's probably not that deep.
You don't think that's not deep?
I don't think it's that deep. 60 feet deep.
So we
60 feet or 60 miles. What are you talking about?
60 feet.
Oh, that's probably way deeper than 60 feet.
The lake?
Yeah, let's go. Okay, you said Detroit River. Let's see how.
Moyo, let us know, man. How deep you? I know you don't know. You probably look it up. How deep is your love for me?
Okay. So Detroit River is 52 feet deep.
See, I was dead on.
That's not bad. So I was thinking like Lake Erie's on that side, but then you can go up also, right? You go like Lake Superior. What else is up there? Lake Ontario.
Home, man.
Huh?
It's home, right? So what's the H?
Oh, Huron.
Yeah, and then Ontario, and then Michigan, and then Erie, right?
That's 5. Superior.
Homes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How deep is I'm saying Lake Michigan? So like Lake Michigan, this is what I was thinking more so. It's 922 feet. 922 feet. Lake Superior is 1,300 feet deep.
Yo! Yeah. I am terrified. Feet, yo.
Lake Erie. Erie's on that Cleveland side. You know about that lake. So that one's not bad. That's 220 feet. So it's not bad. But the river is a much better choice. 55 feet deep. So if you go 55 deep, I'm like, also, what time of the year is this? We got to go dead summer?
Yeah.
It's going to be cold underwater anyway.
Regardless, yeah. Regardless.
Let me see how long it is. How long?
Yeah. How long will it take?
Let me see, how long does it take to swim to Canada from Detroit?
Mm-hmm. Like you understand, like 12 feet is a lot for me when it comes to.
That's a deep end, right?
Yeah, that's a deep end when it comes to the swimming pool. Nah, man, we going 312 feet deep. What's in there, yo? What type of fish? Let me look. I don't look at it. What type of fish is in there?
That's some good eating, bro.
I know. What?
Man, just tell me how long it is, man.
Fish.
All right. So this dude took a 22-mile swim across Lake Claire from Canada to Detroit. 22-mile swim. It took him 30 hours to swim 22 miles. And you're going to walk underwater.
Yeah. How long?
It took him 30 hours.
Oh, 30.
To swim.
Oh.
So a 6-hour tank to walk.
Okay. I never seen the lake, so I didn't know. So I think Moyo showed me a picture that you can see Canada. So I thought it was close.
Sure, from Detroit.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And but it's Windsor. But that's the river.
Right.
So if you have to, I don't know how far that river is, how far it goes. It said lengthwise it's 22, but I think Detroit River runs up. I don't think it runs.
What's the difference between a lake and a river? River got to flow.
Yeah, and lakes are like big bodies of land.
Mm-hmm.
And then like seas are bigger and they're salt water, I believe.
The difference between the sea and the ocean.
I think the ocean is the bigger part of the.
So who determines this?
I don't know.
Yeah, fun, man. No.
I don't know because there's 7 seas,
right,
and there's 4 oceans, right? Mm-hmm. You know them all.
What are you talking about? Seas or oceans?
Do you know the 4 oceans? Okay. Confidence went all the way down. What are they? You got them?
Of course.
Okay.
Hit you with the specific.
Okay.
Pacific. I'm sorry, Pacific. The Atlantic.
Okay. There's 5 oceans. There's 4. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's 2 that you said so far.
That's it? What was the other one?
Come on, dog. You can name one more. You know these.
The Antarctic Ocean. Antarctic Ocean? The Arctic Ocean?
Yeah. I was going to give it to you either way. There's one more. Easy one.
The North Ocean. You said there's 5 oceans, yo. So you named the other 3.
There's the Indian, and then I think like Antarctic, right? There's the South and the North one. Is that right? I think there's only 4 oceans.
Man, what has this world come to? Gen Z is something else.
And then I can't name all 7 seas if there are 7 seas.
I know the Red Sea.
I know the Red Mediterranean.
I know the High Sea. I'm in the gang.
Come on, dog. Is there 7 seas?
Let me see.
There's a Greek sea.
Let me see.
Right?
What are the 5 oceans due to?
There's Mongolian Sea.
Man, it's easy work, man. All you gotta do is pretty much say northwest, east, south.
That is not the name.
Pretty much.
Okay.
But then the Indian would have made it the 5th.
Yeah, that's what I said, right? Yeah, I got
Southern. I've never heard no one say Southern Ocean.
Yeah. That's like Antarctica.
But what's Arctic Ocean then?
Well, the Arctic would be the north.
But why isn't Antarctica near
the continent at the bottom? Yeah. I don't know why they wanted to call it Antarctic Ocean. But it's the Southern Ocean, which makes it sound warm. But
I never heard anybody say Southern Ocean.
I've never heard it either.
Yeah.
I'm also old and they discover new shit and take shit away. Pluto's not a planet no more, so what do I know? Mm-hmm. Right? My daughter's not gonna go. I think they're gonna try to teach this new math stuff, Mm-hmm. Did your kid have to do that? Like that math that takes so long to learn?
Yeah, because it's showing you gotta show your work.
But it's not just like 11, like it's the one that could like make a box and put stuff around. Is that one? Or you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it takes like long, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because it shows your work.
But so does like adding 1 and then like.
I think it's because I think the reason why is Google exists now, and a lot of people are just Googling the answer.
So instead of just like letting it be easier, that it make it harder.
Yeah, it's like we want y'all to know what y'all doing.
You don't need this shit anymore. We are in the future. Once the internet breaks down, it's a problem. As long as we have the internet, dog, we're
Mhm.
good.
Yeah.
We're more than good.
I heard a joke today I want to tell you.
No, let's do it.
It's not my joke.
Okay.
But I heard it today, it made me laugh.
Okay.
A polar bear walks into a bar.
Mm-hmm.
He asks the bartender, "Hey, can I get a Coke and rum?" The bartender says, "What's with the pause?" He said, "I was born with them."
That's such a whack joke. Such a Dion joke. I love how hard it makes you laugh.
He said, "I was born with them."
Where did you you know what you should do?
What?
You should, if you can, this might be a lot. But when you write like your dad jokes and stuff like that,
Mhm.
you should see how much you can actually perform them.
On stage?
No, like no, don't do that.
Hey, Dion like the guy who only does dad jokes.
But like that one, I can see you being a bartender and then having like some kind of dumb polar bear
yeah.
and like holding the hands up, you know.
You said,
yeah. But I'm like, I wonder how many of those. The
Yeah.
best one, I mean, it's the one I like the most is when you were like the dinosaur when your dad. I can't remember. You're like Peggy saw us or something like that. You did like a dinosaur.
oh,
Wow.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that was pure.
yeah. Triceratops. Yeah.
That, Dion?
Yeah.
That was pure, baby.
Yeah, that's dope. That was a good one.
That was a good one. I was like, oh, where'd Dion steal this from?
Yeah. No, it was me.
I know it was you.
Oh.
That was great.
I got another one for you, ready?
Oh, let's give it to me. Okay.
My wife asked me, my wife asked me, what starts with F and ends with K? She said, no, it doesn't.
Okay. She said, what starts with F?
I told my wife.
Okay, I got you now. What starts with F and ends with K? And she said, no, it doesn't. Oh, boy.
She didn't get it.
Not yet. It's coming.
Yeah. She said Dion processing is the best.
No, because Dion goes Triceratops. How do I make this into a joke? Am I wrong?
Anytime, so what's funny is you hear the name and you always think about, because as a rapper you think of wordplay,
for sure,
right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is how my brain worked. So I ran into Chinadu,
mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And hearing his name made me laugh.
Mm-hmm.
So
Chinadu,
yeah. Uh-huh. So I was like, I had said what part of your face is unpredictable? He said, what? What do you mean? I said, we all know what the I would do. We know what the no would do, but no one knows what the chin would do. He said, that's a new one.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine Chinadu being like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's funny, though.
That's a new one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to know how to flip it, yo.
Yeah. No, I mean, just knowing you now, you're like, okay, Dion saw this word and was like, all right, I got to make this make sense.
Got to.
How do I make this make sense?
Yeah, got to reverse it.
But you do great with that.
Huh?
I said, you do great with that.
Yeah.
I never met anybody who thinks backwards like that.
That's how all jokes are. Mm-hmm. Like if when any word that you can say, how can I make this a double entendre, right? Like
well, I feel like I'll find something, then I had to find a word that works. Like I'll think of something, I'm like, dang, I'm almost there. How do I make this make sense? Right? But you'll be like, okay, I have the punchline.
Yeah.
How do I make?
Yeah.
That sounds much easier.
The punchline is much easier. Like if I say like, this is about to be forced now. I don't know if it's gonna work. Like must, or let me see. What's this called here? What's this called? Not mustache.
Goatee.
Goatee. Mm-hmm. So goatee can now be a wordplay of like goat e or goatee, right? So now I got to think about how can I make goatee a punchline, right?
And then you would just be like,
Yeah,
okay, oh,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do goatee.
So you figured it out.
Yeah, thank you, Mo. Hit the like, hit the mo thumbs
giggling loudly over here. Why you got me
giggling loud is crazy.
What they chin that did, chin was like, I don't want to do it.
So I did this joke, man, and what are you doing over there, man? You make me my joint, nigga. Over here hiding the joint.
Get this burp out of here.
So, and they didn't like it, yo. Here
you
we
did
go.
This joke where?
I ain't on stage.
Oh, okay.
Just my kids.
Oh.
What did the leg say to the big girl when she was twerking for 2 minutes?
What'd she say?
Kneecap. Cat. Kneecap. No, you won't do this. Okay, that didn't work.
Okay.
As in, you're lying. You're not. Okay. We're going to take this part out. Nope. Cap.
It'd be different.
What you got the premise? Go for it.
If the girl was twerking for 2 minutes, right? And if it's like, how did the big girl trust her knees?
Trust her knees?
Something like this. Right? Something like, yeah, why did the big girl who was twerking for 2 minutes not trust her knees?
How does she not trust her knees? How do you not trust your knees?
Because people be like, I've been now, I don't trust my knees. Right? And then why? Because knees, cat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, because knees, cat. Gotcha. I like that better.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think because knees, cat is a better punchline, but I don't like your setup.
Well, I feel you.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's fun to man, that'd be a dope little segment. Wow. If you have words that we come up with like punchlines for dad jokes or something like coming.
Let's do it. Want to do it right now?
Man, how do we get the words?
People don't give us the words.
Oh,
you got strangers.
Okay, I was gonna do like this, like cue cards, and then we would know it, and then we hit them with that. Oh. Because now give us lines. Let's see how this works out. Give us a punchline. Not a sentence, a punchline. There it is. Watch this. Peppermint. All right. Peppermint. You want? I got it.
Go ahead.
All right.
Or do we work together?
It's good. Yeah. Well, whoever got one first. Okay.
Okay. Hold on, Moya. One at a time. Okay.
Yeah, I got one.
Okay, here's one.
Yeah. The little girl went to her mom with a burning mouth, saying, "Mommy, I read a hot chili. Was it jalapeno?"
Okay.
And she said, "Hold on." Oh, I'll give you a peppermint. Have you been eating jalapenos all day? Your breath is hot. Here's a peppermint.
That's not a joke, though.
It's not?
No. But if you did something like this, like Why did? Okay, hold on. All right. Pepper and Salt were having an argument. Okay. Cayenne came in and told Peppermint she wasn't gonna do whatever Peppermint wanted to do. Salt smacked the shit out of Cayenne, and she said, "When Pepper says something, that's what Peppermint."
Much better. That's much better. Oh boy, damn it!
That's a tough.
Yeah, that's definitely a good one. Hold on, I'm gonna flip this one. Hold on, watch this.
Hit me with it.
Watch this. Watch this. A police officer pepper sprays a crowd of people. He said, it got my eyes and mouth. He said, I got something for your eyes. Shit. I can. Here's a peppermint. I don't know.
If you could do that, what flavor is your pepper? Pepper. Pepper.
What is that?
Burns your eyes, but refreshes your mouth. What if there was a peppermint spray?
Oh, as like just in case. This is for your eyes, but if it get in your mouth,
it's like the Los Angeles Police Department decided that pepper spray was just too violent, too detrimental. So now there's a new refreshing peppermint spray that we spray.
Eyes are fine, but
minty.
Oh boy.
I was just like, what else could you do with mint?
Yeah,
mint that.
That's funny, dude. Kanye Pepper say something. That's
soul stirring is 2 words. That's
soul stirring.
You do Marriott.
Okay.
What did you say? Pink checking, back breaking.
Let's see. I got one. Let's see if we get one. Yeah.
Okay, I think I got
one. Go for it.
I think so. This probably won't work at all. I got the punchline.
Okay. Yeah, we all do.
Okay. I mean, but I got to figure out how to of course the setup right. So all right. Dang, I don't know if I should use it like that though. This is the simple version.
Yeah.
I'm just using that.
Yeah.
Man, I know you asked me if you could borrow some sugar, but I don't have any. But Marriott.
Marriott?
Yeah.
As in Atu?
Yeah, Marriott.
I never heard anyone say that.
Marriott, like they ought to have it.
Oh, I never heard that before.
So the Marriott.
Is that a Midwest thing?
Marriott. I think so.
Yeah,
you
Marriott.
They ought to have it. Like that.
Yeah, I just never heard anyone use that.
Not like that.
But that's the thing. Yeah.
No.
Marriott.
No. Does this mean Moyo? I feel like that's a. Yeah. But I want to see you like that because it's out of out of. I say that like you don't. I say that like you. Yeah, like you're not from.
I mean, I was meant to say Detroit. Marriott.
Yeah.
Outa. Yeah. Marriott.
And it's not even outa because it's got to be more like ought to. Is the word ought to. They should have. They ought to.
I never heard anyone say that. Ought to have it.
What word is that? Ought
to have it?
They ought to have it. Yeah. I mean, that's a phrase. But I'm like, I've never even thought of to break it down like that because it's always been oughta. They ought to have it. Oughta. They ought to have it. They oughta.
It is, see? Yeah, I think we should make this to a thing.
It could be a Detroit thing. Is it?
No, I'm talking about
No, I'm talking about the oughta. I mean, to clip the segment, it sounds pretty dope.
Yeah, dude. I mean, if we get some good ones, but definitely a peppermint is dope. I like that.
Definitely do some bad ones.
Mm-hmm.
Bad ones would be just as fun.
Yeah. I see. Let me see. What part of the car is the hardest to identify? The transmission. Jesus. Oh, I got one. Ready for this?
Shannon, you wild. You're gonna get us canceled. Good, give it to you.
Did you know that? Did you know that Optimus Prime fights for equal rights for the LGBTQ community?
I had no idea.
Yeah, that's his transmission.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's a solid
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a great one.
Yeah. Yeah. This could be a whole ass family card game.
All right, here you go. My homeboy Jose went to preach the word of God in Guatemala.
Okay.
But he decided that he was going to change religion on his. So he transmissioned.
Transmission. You know what? It's not God no more. It's Allah. What you mean? What does Optimus Prime got to do with this? He's a car transmission.
Somebody said transmission.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fun, dude. If y'all stop throwing out words, man. I think we done, yo.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, one more.
Yeah. Well, you got. You see one here?
It's definitely the transmission.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. You remember that the cartoon when Optimus Prime died?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He his body transmission to the skies above.
Hold on. No, ain't working.
No.
Yeah.
Dion. Oh yeah, Dion didn't see the cartoon movie. You said that.
Damn it, yo. Shut up. Boy, you're a hardhead. You're a weirdo.
Oh, she's mad about It's ridiculous that you haven't seen that movie. It's one of the greatest movies of all time.
It's all right. I can't watch it now.
Why? Yeah, you can. You'll love it.
Mm-hmm.
You got the touch. Dun, dun.
That music was in there?
You've got the power. Yeah. Oh, it was great.
How incredible
Optimus Prime
is the fact that he's been Optimus Prime for over 30 years. And they just keep bringing him back.
What do you mean? What are they supposed to do with him?
No, I'm saying he's the voice. He's been the voice. He's been eating off that.
Oh, as he should.
But he's the only voice, though. They ain't bringing back the whole crew.
Forget them. You only need Optimus Prime.
I am Optimus Prime.
He was never my favorite one, though. Out of the Transformers. He was never like.
It was his face.
Can't wait till Optimus gets in the. Well, in a movie, though, he gets busy, though.
Mm-hmm.
He wrecks shop in there. Oh, so great.
Yeah.
And then the music. Man, he be in there.
Mm-hmm. Who's your favorite then?
Bumblebee was always my favorite when I was young because he was a small one, right? Always rock with him. Jazz was mad cool, so always loved Jazz. Forgot he was voiced by what was his name? Earl Scott Carruthers. What was his name?
Yeah. Scatman Carruthers.
Scatman Carruthers.
Yeah.
So he was always cool.
I love the names like Grindhard or like
It was Grimlock. That was
Yeah.
my guy. Grimlock Swoop was the Triceratops.
I love their names.
Stag,
Man.
I think was the one's name. But yeah,
Power Iron.
I used to love when they what would they the dinosaurs would transform into?
Beast Wars, right?
No, goodness gracious, dude.
Uh,
Grimlock and them, they would transform and form. Oh, what was his name? Did it have a name for when they transform into? Because the Constructicons would make. Dang! Wow! Oh, I can't remember their names. Such a one-sided combo with Dion transform.
Got nothing for you, brother. Did you know this though? When Beast Wars first came out, Optimus Prime was a bumblebee.
Optimus Prime was a bumblebee.
Was not Optimus Primal. But then they switched into a gorilla.
Okay.
You know that?
I did not.
It was early, like the very first pilot.
I don't think that's true at all. When Dion's right about going to pull the phone out. When Dion's wrong though, yeah, man, skating on ice. When Dion's got a fat, can't wait to pull the phone out. All right. Every time.
Hey, so I do want to clean this up from daddy issues.
Okay. What'd you lie about?
No, because do you remember the whole? You was there.
Mm-hmm.
When we were talking about the girl who on the movie Orphanage,
Okay.
And she was a child and was hitting on the guy, right?
Uh-huh.
In real life, that really happened, but in the movie, they took that part out. So when I said that, and Tony's like, "Ugh, the little girl's hit on the dad. Who was the actress?" I was like, "Yeah, man, that actually happened." He said, "Let me look this up." And then we looked up and said, "Man, this girl's 12 years old, man. They actually had this girl doing this." And I was like, "That doesn't sound great." And I was like, "You might be right." And then I was like, "Where did I get this theme from?" And I looked it up, and that actually happened because she was an older woman playing a little girl,
right?
But she was actually hitting on the father. But they took that part out of the movie because obviously it was an actual,
Gotcha.
Yeah,
it's part of the real story, not the movie. We're part of the real story.
Yeah. So I was like, why would I say that?
Oh, you were still there. You just thought you saw it.
Yeah, but when he called me out, I was like, I got nothing.
There's sometimes I'll read a book and then watch the movie and I'll be like, this thing still exists because it really happened in this book, but it's not in the movie. So to other people, it doesn't exist.
Right.
But I go like, no, this is a whole world. This is a whole real world that happened outside of this movie with you guys. Because then I'll think of something. I'll be like, no, that's not that part. I'm like,
yeah,
I can tell you guys this, but you won't know because
you
guys just watched the movie. But yeah, it's like that. Like Jurassic Park's a very different movie. Or even when you like Lord of the Rings, like you read those books and there's like other people kept waiting for. Did you watch Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
The mom. What was the lion people? Who were they?
I don't know like that.
Yeah, you do. He was the main character. His family.
Bilbo Baggins.
Okay.
What?
What did you think I said?
Lord of the Rings main character.
Oh, my bad. I was thinking Game of Thrones. I was like, how do we get from Bilbo Baggins?
I was like, I heard what you said.
My bad. I was thinking Game of Thrones. Did you watch Game of Thrones?
No.
Oh, okay.
You said Lannisters.
Oh, they were the lions. No, the wolf people. My bad. The wolves. Yeah, I don't know why. It's been so long since I've seen any of those. House of Dragon was 2 years ago.
I did not know Jurassic Park had a book.
Yeah, it was a book first. Michael Crichton.
Wow.
Who's the writer.
That's crazy.
This is a very different book. Starks. Yeah, the Starks. So the mama Stark, I guess she dies and she comes back and becomes like in a book like the red woman or something like that. Like she's like this powerful. She becomes like a more powerful creature. Everybody was waiting for her to come back. I saw it everywhere. It was like, oh, she's gonna come back, and it never happened. Everybody was like,
would you want it to be verbatim? Because it'll be telling like spoilers, right?
The book.
Anytime there's like source material, do you want the movie, TV show to come out verbatim of how?
I think that's the point, is to get it as close as possible.
But then it's the spoilers.
What do you mean? Because you know what's going to happen?
Because it's like, I already know what's going to happen. So I don't even want to go and sort it. I don't want to go see it.
No, I mean, I wish, but they're just very different mediums, you know. But when you see some things that are like really close, you appreciate it. You're like, oh man, I love how they kept this here, and this is so real. Like, I think it's great because you have a vision of it, and this is somebody else's interpretation of it. I love it. The closer you get to it, the better.
Because speaking of vision, vision wasn't created by Tony Stark and
Who was he created by?
It was created by Hank Pym.
Okay.
In the source material.
There's a lot of things different about Ant-Man in general.
Right.
Steve Rogers was whooping Ant-Man's ass. And he was also in the comics. There's this one called, was it Civil War? He was beaten because Ant-Man was abusing Wasp. Like physically abusing. Yeah. And then, okay, not on Captain America's watch, baby. Lit him up. He was all big, and you see Captain America run up his arm. Yeah, anyway.
There it is.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't do the
intro.
Yeah.
All right. We'll do this.
Yeah, you got
I'm about to freestyle.
That's okay. That was good.
It's you.
Oh, hold on. I can't make it today.
Oh boy, that sounds disgusting.
I almost died gargling. Hilarious.
Hello, Lady B. Welcome. She said these lives are so random. I'm sorry.
All right, so here's the plan for the lives.
Clean take.
We're gonna start doing the lives on Tuesday, probably at 2:00. Tuesdays at 2. All right, that's the plan. If anything changes, I'll let y'all know. But that's the plan from now on. Start doing the lives at 2:00. Yeah, yeah, that'll work. Tuesdays at 2. Anywho, thank you guys for watching the episode of Lackaroni and Chaz.
No. Check, please. Do you mind if I give them some more?
Yes, please.
A lot of laughs we're cooking up in this podcast. Typing XT is high key. The live stream is mostly positive conversations, except we tend to get dark in the elbows and Wesley. I'm talking about the bumming up. Mr. Big Ready. Chaz Rogers from Lansing. I'm Lacktoast ENT. I guess we playing for the Bills, so give us another
check, please.
I got that little line right there. I stayed right into it though. I forgot that little. I don't know what that is right there. Yeah.
Right after Daddy Issues. Right after Tony does his little podcast.
His little podcast is crazy.
His little podcast he do. You know what I mean? His little followers. Tony about to hit 3 million.
Oh, word.
Yeah, he close.
Yeah.
Closing in. I just got 3,400. You know what I'm saying? So
eating.
You know what I'm saying?
Eating.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah, man. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all, man.
All right, y'all. Toodaloo.
Check, please.